Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So today actually I want to discuss about the strength of your Rahu. Okay. So is your Rahu strong or weak? All right. And just to clear a few misconception regarding the nodes, it is a very common phenomenon nowadays to classify Rahu as good Rahu or bad Rahu. Okay. But in reality, there is no good or bad Rahu. Okay, Rahu is Rahu. So Rahu causes illusions. Okay, so there are no good or bad illusions. All illusions are just like that, illusions. Okay, so how to determine whether your Rahu is strong or weak? All right. So now to put things in perspective, all illusions are not bad. Okay, you cannot categorize all illusions as bad. For example, if you are projecting something, Rahu is the projector. Okay, so if you are making a future projection, you are actually taking the aid of Rahu. For example, you may be running a company and then you may be projecting that you'll be making this amount of money in sales in the coming year. So you'll do the projection, you will make the Excel sheets, you'll do all the charts and graphs, and then the future projection is ready, and then you're giving it to your boss. So that in that doing by doing that also you're using the power of Rahu. Okay, so all illusions are not necessarily bad. You may be planning to buy a car next month, so that is a future projection, and that is actually Rahu in action. Okay, unless and until you've bought the car, Rahu is active. Okay, the planning that we are making to buy the car is actually signified by Rahu. Okay, so how to determine whether Rahu is strong or weak? Okay, the first thing to look out for whether Rahu is strong or weak is, do you feel strongly for the environment? Okay, do you feel strongly for the environment? Does do you support environmental causes, or does it make you angry when you see destruction of flora and fauna around you? Okay, do you do things out of concern for the environment? For example, you may see a street being littered by plastic, and then you also get an opportunity to throw the plastic, but you don't do it out of love for the environment. Do you do that? Do you have a concern for wild animals? Do you get agitated when wild animals get killed in the name of poaching or hunting, or in the name of illegal activities? Okay, so if you have strong concerns about the environment and you're doing something about those concerns, then it indicates that you actually have a very, very strong Rahu. Okay, the second criteria to consider is how quickly can you how quickly can you get effective mantras. Okay, now all mantras are not effective. Okay, mantras are effective only if found from a reliable source. The source may be a guru, or the source may be someone whom has a lot of someone having a lot of spiritual metal. Okay, so do you find mantras very easily? Do mantras come to you very easily? Okay, and do you get the effects of mantras very, very quickly? Okay, it's not only necessary for a mantra to come to you through a proper source. You also have to find its use. You also have to use that mantra. Okay, you also have to apply the power of that mantra. Can you apply the power of that mantra very, very effectively? Or if you are trying to resolve a life situation by doing a mantra, how quickly does that situation resolve itself? So all these, if the answer is yes, if the answer is that all my situations get resolved quickly, then it actually indicates that you have a very, very strong Rahu. Okay, thirdly, are you fond of chocolates? Yes, are you fond of chocolates? If not fond of chocolates, do you like to try different varieties of chocolates? Do you like exotic chocolates, or do you prefer chocolate ice cream? Okay, so if you are very fond of chocolates, if you like exotic chocolates, or if you like chocolate ice cream, then also it indicates that you have a very, very strong Rahu. And finally, we have the quality of out of box thinking. Okay, how quickly can you think out of the box? Does it make you uncomfortable to leave your comfort zone, or are you very comfortable or familiar in leaving your comfort zone to get things done? Do you have any hesitation to leave your comfort zone, or you can leave your comfort zone in a flash? If you can leave your comfort zone in a flash, if you are an out of the box thinker, then also it indicates that you have a very, very strong Rahu. Okay, so I've mentioned 4 conditions. The first condition is looking for the environment. Then I have told you about out of the box thinking. Then I have told you about chocolates. And finally, I've also told you about mantras. Okay, so out of these 4 conditions, if you satisfy any 2 conditions regarding your personality or regarding your activities, then actually it indicates that you have a very, very strong Rahu. Okay, so that's it from me in this video. I'll see you next time in another video. Like the content, share and subscribe to this channel, and take care everyone. Om Gurave Namaha.